It will be a three-cornered fight in Taiwan's presidential election next January after opposition parties Kuomintang, KMT, and the Taiwan People's Party, TPP, officially submitted their candidates' names on the final day of registration. It's a culmination of a drama-filled week as both parties failed to broker an alliance. They joined the race, the ruling Democratic Progressive Party, which was the first to register for the polls. CNA's Si Hui with this report.
TPP leader Kuomintang arrived first at the Election Commission's office. Next to him is his running mate Miss Cynthia Wu, a former businesswoman who became legislator last year. Speaking to the media after registration, Mr. Ke vowed to continue marching onwards to uphold democracy in the island in the face of rising U.S.-China and cross-strait tensions.
我们都同意维持现状，追求和平是美中台之间的最大公约数。人民是国家的基础，在追求和平的道路上，人民是我心中的底线。这一点现在不会改变，在未来也不会改变。
Minutes later, Kuomintang's Hui turned up at the elections office with his running mate, 73-year-old Zhao Shaokang, a former lawmaker and former chief of the Environmental Protection Bureau.
好跟康叫做过喝台湾人民喝康。我们今天的登记就是好兆头，喝菜头好兆头。中华民国一定 在我们手里赢回来，也让台湾这块土地的人民都能够平安、健康。
This latest development comes after the meeting between all the three opposition candidates on Thursday evening came to a bitter end, despite independent hopeful Terry Kuo acting as the mediator this time. Mr. Ke attempts to play down the tension by sending this message across.
蓝白合其实更重要是蓝白合，就是那个和平的和。
Mr. Ho is having none of it by reiterating the deep humiliation that Kuomintang felt.
我觉得对一个前任的国家元首是非常的不礼貌。
Mr. Ho says this was especially since former President Ma Ying-jeou had waited 5 hours for the meeting to begin. Both sides crossed swords for nearly 2 hours before walking out on talks in a scene that was broadcasted live on television. But analysts say the joint presidential ticket was destined to fail since the beginning.
For the Kuomintang, he's highly popular, and he believes that he should be the president. So it's, he does not want to be the vice president. And also for KMT, it's a traditional party with more than 100 years lifespan. So it's hard to imagine that they unite with a small party, a new party, and become the vice president for this small party. So for them, for both of them, they have their core supporters. So they have to respond to their core supporters. Their supporters do not want them to unite.
As for Foxconn founder Mr. Terry Kuo, he had failed to turn up at the Elections Commission's office. That's despite garnering some 900,000 signatures that qualified him for the election. So that means it will be a three-way fight all the way till January 13. Mr. Kuo published a press release later thanking his supporters and expressed his disappointment over the failed coalition. He hopes a party rotation can still materialize and his withdrawal from the race is the best option forward. Si Hui, CNA, Taipei.